I spent 2 days in Kazauri, and honestly, if there's a rating for the tribe that cooks better in Nigeria, I don't think Hausa will make the first 10. Because what in the name of jollof rice is this? And these Almajiri kids will always surround every restaurant, waiting to scavenge on people's leftover food. And it's just unbelievable because why would anyone give birth to kids that they cannot take care of? Well, that's one at their own palaver. I shall packed my bag and departed for Katsina. I was excited about the trip because I would be going to Katsina for the first time and I wanted to go and see what Buhari State looks like. Katsina is just about 2.5 hours from Kazauri. One thing for sure about Katsina is that they have very good roads. When I say good roads, I mean very, very good roads. But the town is not as populated as Kaduna or Kano. I mean, everywhere looked a little scanty, just a few vehicles, a few motorcycles, and a few human beings walking around. I can't really say about how developed the city is, but what I do know is that they have a stadium and they also have an airport. Then we started searching for a hotel, and surprisingly, a couple of hotels that we went to were very expensive. Lately, I've come to realize that hotels in the north are more expensive than hotels in the south. For instance, in Lagos, 15k can give you a very decent hotel or guest house, as the case may be. Likewise, Ibadan. I've been to both places and I've stayed in hotels or guest houses that were as low as 11k, 12k, 15k, and they were so good. But over here in the north, 15k cannot get you anything decent. We finally settled for this lodge, which turns out to be the most affordable and the most decent from all the ones we checked out. The room cost 20k, but I don't think it's worth it because there's nothing special about this room that is worth 20k. It's just an ordinary room if you ask me. And that's all for my first visit to Katsina. So after my stay in Katsina, I was ready to move to my next destination, which is Jos. But traveling from Katsina to Jos was about to be a very long journey, so we decided to break the journey by sleeping over in Kano. But we didn't want to spend too much money on accommodation, so we decided to go to the trenches, at least with expectations that the hotels would be cheaper in the trenches. Initially, we went to some low-budget motels, but what we saw there shocked us. Their environment was so ugly and their beds looked like they were bought in 1991. So we decided to go to a modern hotel, Jerry. I can't come and kill myself. This hotel in Sabon-Gari was initially going to charge us 28,500, but after some negotiations, they accepted 23,500. The weather in Kano was cold, likewise in Katsina and Kazauri, so I had to wear the sweater to cover up. The following morning, we went to the filling station to fill up our tanks before we proceeded on the journey. The journey from Kano to Jos is about 6 hours, so on the way we stopped by this market to buy some carrots. We bought this bunch of carrots for 1,000 naira only, and so we started to chop the carrots in no time. Then we arrived at Bauchi, the capital of Bauchi State. Bauchi is a city that I've always wanted to visit, especially to visit the Wikiwam Spring and the Yankari Game Reserve. I will definitely come back to explore the city of Bauchi. So we made a quick stop at this roadside restaurant in Bauchi to have lunch. The rest of my team members went into the restaurant, but I decided to eat suya instead. And by the way, the quality of masa these guys sell over here is top notch. It's not like the nonsense masa they sell in Abuja. This one is very thick and very rich. Like when you eat this one, you will know that this is a very rich masa. If you are also a fan of suya and masa, please let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Don't forget to like and repost. See you in my next video. Bye.